are a multi-millionaire with, you know, upwards of 50 to 75,000 people watching you every day, it looks really soft when you're flagging down, as you put it, an irrelevant YouTuber with no views. Ultimately, that just makes you look soft. And quite frankly, it seems like this was emotionally driven and that you were just upset they were making fun of you. And because you were upset, you either used connections at YouTube to get a video struck down, or you yourself flagged or had your Discord flag a particular video. Look, I understand that sometimes there is an inclination to flag down videos. Let me coach you up here, dude, bro. I understand that sometimes, bro, there's an inclination, bro, to strike down a video that hurts your feelings, bro. I understand, bro. I've been there, bro. But, you know, here on YouTube, bro, like, we don't play that. We don't do that, bro. We don't strike down videos making fun of us because we have this thing called thick skin, bro. People that do this type of thing get excommunicated from the community, bro. You know, you could look up the Boulder King, bro. Matt Mundane, bro. Universally mocked for getting his feelings hurt. Now, I understand. Look, it's your right to have your feelings hurt. I mean, I thought you were like the supreme alpha male guy. I didn't know that you were so soft. This is hypocrisy at what can only be described as a legendary level. And I ask, because I know that sadly these deplatforming campaigns work. And it would appear that he has no other strikes. It was simply a warning. Now, they didn't say anything why it was taken down. And then to make things worse, and this is like every YouTuber's worst nightmare, it takes so long to build up an audience. No beef with you, bro, outside of a little bro thing you did, bro, by flagging down videos, bro, on YouTube, bro, because they made fun of you, bro. That's pretty soft, bro. That's softer than like baby do, bro. And then admitting it on stream and thinking that that's cool, bro, is not what a bro would do, bro. Maybe he's like more left-leaning. I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me what somebody's political opinions are. This person works extraordinarily hard on their videos, and clearly has a massive audience with views. You know, most of his videos averaging about 1 million views. The idea that he would be removed from YouTube is absolutely absurd to me. I don't even understand how this would even come about. And I'm going to obviously tweet at Team YouTube politely and ask them to review this again. And YouTube, Twitch streamers just simply don't understand all of the unwritten rules of YouTube, and that gets them in troubles at time, bros. No, Bree, say it isn't so. Please tell me you are not flagging videos already. This can't possibly be true. There is just no way that what this terrible person has written about you could possibly be true. It's almost, I mean, it's definitely not that. I mean, maybe somebody predicted this would happen. Flagging people's videos to get them to monetize, that's how you gets you in the hot box even more than you already are, Bree. So I highly recommend not doing that. It looks like there's been some issues here, and I want to point it out. So a fellow YouTuber, well, there's lots of cyberpunk news, but a fellow YouTuber receiving DMCA strike and a DMCA takedown, threats of legal action from CD Projekt Red over uploading a review of the game, and it's not great. It's not a great look for CD Projekt Red. Now, it's interesting because it's funny because like there's nothing more cyberpunk than striking down videos of people sharing your videos. Richard C. Meyer is being targeted. He is having a coordinated false copyright flag attack on his channel. I am certain that he will get his third strike momentarily because once they spot weakness, they will flock to it.
And they are blatantly breaking the law. They are knowingly filing false copyright claims against a YouTube channel. To care. I really do care. And if, as a company, you support your employees going out and breaking the law to silence critics, how can I ever feel comfortable even talking about DC, ever even promoting a DC product? Because I don't know who works for your company that might copyright strike my channel over an opinion they disagree with, or quite frankly, if they just don't like me as a person, which I strongly, as somebody who has also filed suit against a far left crazy person, I think this is truly the best way we can fight back, because for too long, people like Mags Visaggio and, her ilk can go around with no repercussions, filing copyright strikes and harassment strikes and things like that. But DC, this is, a strong message from me that you need to get your creators in line. You need to send a strong message that you're not going to support people deplatforming critics, because that is a slippery slope, one that I don't think DC really wants to travel down. You're going to lose a lot of your strongest supporters, and I highly, highly recommend thinking about fixing this.
I've made a lot of enemies over the years, and they latch on to this, and they try every chance they get to get me removed. And one day it'll work. I'm certain of it, because I'm covering the people that you can't cover. I'm talking about things that you're not allowed to talk about, apparently.
This channel is currently being false flagged. Many of my videos, I've already received one community strike unfairly, which I have appealed. I assume I will actually get more. So whether you're following my Minds account or my Twitter at The Quartering, just so you can keep in mind, so you can keep in touch, should they get this channel shut down unjustly. They're currently attacking my Patreon, which to me is absurd, given it's just a few bucks a month. One day it'll be more, but there's large groups of people who have been caught coordinating mass flaggings, and as well as articles, websites in the Magic the Gathering space, specifically publishing how-to guides on how to flag my content. This time, though, they made a huge mistake and tried to make it about me falsely harassing somebody, to which was something that nobody could prove. So now they're all standing out there with their junk in their hands, desperately trying to shift the goalpost to try and keep me as the enemy. First on Patreon, so they try to take your money, right? This is the SJW playbook. If they get my money on Patreon, it'll be about $1,000 a month. That's gonna really suck for the Magic channel. The Patreon here on The Quartering, I don't think that they're gonna get. There's really nothing to report. There's really nothing to report in either case, but you know how these things go. So hopefully they don't, and hopefully a bunch of people will just counter back so it really sticks in their craw. Now, pretty sad interaction rate for somebody with that many followers, but that's neither here nor there. Of course, I'm blocked. I've spent much time thinking about how to best handle the issues with harassment and cyberbullying in Magic. My wife has long been a victim of these actions. No evidence of that, of course. His wife is a nobody. No one would know who she is if she wasn't married to him. And so I find that extraordinarily hard to believe.
They don't live in our hood. They just dump their content here and make money off of it. Where they really make their money is on Twitch. And we see them get their feelings hurt all the time. We've seen this with Pokimane and various other big-time Twitch streamers who don't like criticism because they don't really have to face it on Twitch. YouTube's got to fix this. We'll talk to you again real soon.